Papa Squat, coming at ya. Oh, my cat's stepping on the keyboard, making his way across here, doing whatever the heck he wants. Come on. What you doing? Say hello, Peanut. What you doing? You gonna bite me? Yeah, say hello to everybody. Look at here. Who's that? Who's that? Say hello. I'm a nasty evil kitten. Yeah. Oh, you're purring. You don't normally act so nice. Okay, go ahead. Hey everybody, Pop Squat! Oh, there, now he's going to turn around and bite me because I was paying attention to him. Decided to go back and listen to a song from... Now he's licking me. Now he's biting me. Yep, no, now he's biting me. Decided to go back to 1983. God, it's such a stupid cat. And listen to something from back then because I just sort of was in the mood to listen to something old, and we've listened to a lot of more recent stuff recently. There you go. And this is a song from 1983 from B Beat Girls. I don't know if it's the B Beat Girls. Go. And the song is called Nasty Jungle Scratch Version. Nasty Jungle Scratch Version or Jungle Swing Nasty Jungle Scratch. I guess it's the Jungle Swing. Oh yeah, B Beat Girls Jungle Swing, and then underneath it has Nasty Jungle Scratch Version. So this song is not as oh no, it is. I'm totally losing my brain. This song is 16 minutes long. So it's, even for 1983, kind of a little bit of a throwback because we didn't hear songs that were quite this long at this time period as often as we did in earlier years. We certainly still do hear songs this long, obviously, because here is one. But it drops off pretty quickly after this, like 1983, probably 84. I can't think of a really long hit song in sort of the rap hip-hop genres from 84 onward. I could be surprised if and when we get to 1984, which could take a long time because from the beginning I was doing all old stuff and now I'm mixing in a bunch of different stuff. So 1983, B Beat Girls, Jungle Swing. This is the Nasty Jungle Scratch version. Strap in for 16 minutes and 8 seconds of old school hip hop from a band that I couldn't find out anything about. Very old. So, I don't know what all this stuff on screen is. Ignore it. The thing that I find interesting here, two things. One, how simple the beat is on this. Like, so stripped down to almost nothing. And then the scratching is kind of interesting because it's really upfront and really in your face, and it's kind of fun. I feel like I had something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was. Thought of it. What you're probably not hearing, or at least not hearing very well, because I don't think my computer records in stereo, is the scratching is going from one speaker to the next with each introduction of the scratching. So it's a little bit funky. If you like this song and want to hear what it really sounds like, just go search for it, because I'm sure my mic and however this is being recorded is not representing everything the way it should be, which is monkeying around with the stereo on your speakers. Okay, so I know what's going on here. I know what's going on because I do this. This is somebody who fell in love with this, the sound of this, and was like, man, this is cool. Let's just do it over and over and over. And they shouldn't have. They should have cut it back. My opinion. Kind of a Donald Duck feel to it. Okay, this is just so cool because, like I said, I recognize what they're doing. They found something that they really like and they just started repeating it. But now that we're getting into them doing more and more different stuff, I think this track is really neat, at least so far, because they really are taking scratching and turning it into almost like lyrics, right? Like they're responding to each other, and it's really, really neat. And again, I don't know if it continues, but that alone is really cool, and they're mixing in some different sounds as they're doing the scratching that gives each kind of musical phrase its own personality, and it's really, really neat. So I hope they keep doing it. So I actually want to see this animated and have the scratching be like animated characters talking. Love it. Oh, nice. I really like that. Bum, 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 bum. okay, yeah, this is a really neat song. I mean, I liked all that stuff in the beginning with and back and forth. That's me scratching, by the way. Really, really kind of neat. And then when the singing comes in, I like their voices. I think they're doing a really good job, and I think the music actually is kind of cool in the background. That's going along with it because it kind of sounds not as old. Like it doesn't sound like it's coming from the 1980s. It sounds much more recent, or that you could hear some of this in of the music itself, not the singing, but the music in this section. It sounds like it could have been something from whatever, Chemical Brothers or somebody like that. Very kind of electro-y sort of feel, and that makes sense because they're doing a lot of experimental stuff here in terms of the instruments and sampling and scratching, and it's really neat. Yeah, also neat. Very experimental track. So it is kind of interesting to see this old soundboard that has what, 6 faders on there, and what is it? Mic, phono 1, 2, line A, B, and master, and these boards now are just gigantic. But obviously everything is done digitally now, and this would have been done on tape, and so it wasn't all digital, and they didn't have to control every single aspect of the song digitally, but now they do. This is kind of cool. completely different. See, and again, they found something that they liked, and they're just repeating it over and over and over and over. And I'm not minding it too much in this song, but really this song could have probably been broken down into 3 different songs that each had their own cool and unique music to them, with some of these like repeated musical phrases over and over, and they would have been really, really neat. And that's not to take anything away from this, because like I said, I think this track is pretty cool because they are combining all these different things together to just see how it all works, and it works pretty well. I think this is actually a really neat track, and I know I've said that before, but I still think it, and we're 10 minutes into the song. Too long. Oh my goodness. I should say I also have no idea what the lyrics are about. We gotta fill this record somehow. Okay, that's weird. We must be getting near the end because now it's repeating this again. Jeez. It just keeps going. So does it sound to anyone else like the person who's doing the scratching is getting a little tired and it's a little slowed from earlier? I am. Yeah, so there you go. There's a 16-minute and 8-second song that I think was actually supposed to be a little bit longer, unless whatever record player they were playing it on sped it up a little bit, because the label here says 16 minutes and 38 seconds. Way too much going on in that song. I do like it because of all the experimental stuff and so much concentration on scratching. It was kind of cool simply because of that, because we don't really hear a ton of that anymore, and it's fun. Like it's nothing else sounds like that. I don't know if this was like the best scratching I've ever heard. Well, I know it's not the best scratching I've ever heard, but it's an interesting song and I like it. And that's all I have to say. I don't know what the point of this was other than to experiment. I'm surprised this is on the list of like top songs from 1983, because this does not sound like a song that I would think would get any sort of traction or airplay or anything. Like is this a like a breakdancing song? It doesn't, I mean, maybe? Is it a club song? Maybe? It sounds more like just a song that you would listen to or have on, or I don't know. It's a really, really weird thing. Even so, I like it. I hope you stuck around to listen to it, or I hope you listened to as much as you wanted to and thought it was good. I thought it was good, and I'm surprised I'm saying that because it was super long and super repetitive, but I understand what they're doing, so I'm cool with that. Hey, Papa Squat, check it out. That's all. See you later. Have a good night.